So 11 night. I'm walking towards the train station right now. We'll take a couple of different trains to go to these faraway large forests near Poland, We'll spend the winter solstice, the Christmas here. We'll spend this spiritual time of the year by myself in solitude and peace in the woods, So we just got out of the train, got all the food and water, and now we'll just head to the forest. Entering the forest now. Days worth of water and food. It's not very easy to carry all of it, but I will make it. So I sit down a little bit to rest, and I started hearing these beautiful church bells. Like I can hear how vibration goes through the forest and everything. It's magical, really it is. Yeah, so I've been walking for the past couple of hours, Reached this crossroad. Now I'm gonna rest a bit and we'll go down here for another couple of hours and we'll go right. And then hopefully I will be where I need to be. It's not very easy to carry this, as I said. It's like this might even, all of this water especially, is super heavy. Probably gonna last me till Christmas. So I've been walking, I decided to rest, and I noticed these really beautiful bushes around here. I think in English it's called juniper bush. You see, it's producing its own berries now. Some of it are already mature, blue like this, some are already maturing. It's a very beautiful plant, very beneficial, it cleanses the air, it's really good for the lungs. After about 5 hours of walking, I finally found a spot in a deep remote wilderness where I think I should set my tent up. Perfect place here. For lunch I have some quail eggs that I cooked before coming here. Very nice, You can eat them with a shell, and they're also non-GMO or anything like. Compared to modern day chickens, quail eggs are much better and healthier for you. It started raining a little bit now, so we're just gonna get in the tent and rest for the night. That's it. It's beautiful, really. Oh, I love the rain. It's really peaceful, Especially by a candle. Of course, you have to be a bit careful with a candle so you don't light yourself on fire. But apart from that, candle flame, candle light is so much warmer on your heart, your eyes, and your soul than the LED lights people use nowadays in cities and so on. Very terrible, So it's winter solstice today. From now on, the nights will start getting shorter and the days will start getting longer from this time of year. It's a very beautiful event that happens, and I'm grateful to be in the middle of a forest to celebrate it and take a holy sacrament here. Today things like sadness and depression just stopped making sense to me completely. I don't understand anymore how I could feel that way. I don't understand how can you even feel sad and depressed in a world that's so beautiful and colorful and magical. There is no time for sadness or depression or any of that in a world where death is a hunter. That's actually a quote from one of the books written by Carlos Castaneda, which is a very true statement. I don't see any time for things like depression and sadness, and taking some plant medicines today in such beautiful environment has really helped me achieve a state of clarity and peace. Nature really shows you the way how world works. Everything is so unique and different. All at the same time, it's all the same and one. Same with our world, it's also unique, but it's also just one and the same thing in the end. So it just got dark. I am boiling myself some water with this gas stove I have. I'm going to make myself some hibiscus tea. Cheese and bread for the dinner tonight. Can you see the sun this morning? You know, usually the clearer the sky gets during winter, it gets the colder during the night. But it's alright. Came across this hunter's cabin, you know, we just come here, sit in the top and just observe and wait till some animals come over and just shoot them. There are so many places in the forests nowadays when I walk around where it's just clear cut like this. Could hear some church bells in the distance recently. It's awesome. A perfect place for spiritual solitude. This is how I spend my evenings, just rest by the candle, you know, read some books. Just found a chanterella mushroom in the middle of December. Pretty crazy stuff. I was walking through the woods and I found this cross. So it turns out right here there used to be a bunker in the 50s. There was a resistance war created by some people that didn't like the new establishment that was created after World War II, so there was a long war. And these resistance soldiers, they would live in large forests like these, you know, and they would fight against the new government. And this cross is basically for their memory, which is pretty crazy. About a hour's walk from here to that direction there is a river that crosses these beautiful forests. I have much time to rest here though, because it's a good couple of hours for me to walk back to my spot, and it's not too long before it's going to get dark, but it's definitely beautiful here. I returned to my spot in time because, you know, another hour and it would be starting to get dark, you know. So yeah, I'm going to cook myself like a warm meal after a day of basically non-stop walking and exploring. I'm going to add some cinnamon to make it even more delicious. This is like my first warm meal in ages. Very beautiful morning. Everything is frozen. It's like -4 during the day, -8, -10 during the night currently. So really nice. And today is the day of Christmas Eve, and tomorrow it's Christmas itself. And many cultures Christmas Eve considered to be very sacred. I'm really grateful to be in nature, you know, drinking a cup of tea this time of the year. It's beautiful. Once you get used to the cold, it's just pure bliss and magic everywhere, really. I'm making more herbal tea because it's so cold today, but it's really fun. I mean, it's so meditative, the weather when it's like -4 and stuff. I love it. So this is how I'm spending my Christmas Eve, just meditating by the candle, you know. So it's finally Christmas, beautiful Christmas morning today. Recently I heard some bell music from a church from a faraway town, you know, beautiful, beautiful. Making myself some herbal tea to celebrate. It's my first time in life I'm basically celebrating, you can say, Christmas out in the forests, not in some house, a town, a village or a city, you know. And it's so much more better, so much better than being in a city full of chaos, noise and materialistic nonsense. I also have run out of water at this point, so I will spend the day here, will pack my things up, celebrate Christmas, and by evening we'll head back to town and take a train. All the condensation from my body heat has turned into ice like this. So I have all the things with me. I'm about to leave the forest after almost a week of solitude here, and I'm really grateful for all the healing and stuff I got being here during this magical time of the year. I hope all of you had a nice, beautiful winter solstice as well. Peace out.